Hurricane Maria was the worst natural disaster that our country has seen. It cost about $90 billion in damage, and many, many lives were lost.
It devastated the entire electrical grid of this island from one end to the other.
Una cosa horrible, horrible, horrible.
We felt safe, but we were scared. We were honestly scared.
I've been through a few hurricanes. I've responded to a lot of natural disasters, and that wind was the highest I've ever seen.
It was like being inside of a jet engine.
Parecía como que iba a arrancar hasta las paredes del ruido que producía ese fenómeno. Se sentían las ventanas vibrando como un pito, inclusive parecía que hablaba.
It just looked like a nuclear bomb had hit the island.
Everything was destroyed. Buildings, homes, power lines, everything in the floor, just down the ground. So people were lost.
We had to change our way of life. We even had to change our address because we cannot live anymore at our house.
My first priority was getting my family out of Puerto Rico. We immediately, straight away, we knew that I cannot have my kids here for a long time.
Y estamos en una incertidumbre total, como en el aire me siento. No sé qué va a ser de mi vida de ahora en adelante.
I was just there sitting, asking myself how I'm gonna get my life back. While Hurricane Maria was landing in Puerto Rico, I could still communicate with my husband through our cell phones. He realized our house was all flooded, and that's when he told me we were losing all our things. At that point, we lost communication. We were apart and unreachable for 3 long days.
Hurricane Maria brought the industry together in a very unique way. We met every day at the Centro de Convenciones with government officials and with FEMA in order to facilitate the communication.
If some carrier had a helicopter, we all joined in to inspect a site or tower to see the damages.
We shared our cell sites, our generators, our fuel. We became one.
We all worked together hand by hand, trying to help.
Working to make sure that everybody on the island was communicated, that systems were up, so that hospitals would have access to systems, that the banks could open up, that you could refuel at a gas station. We were really, really concerned with the impact of not having systems, access to data or voice. So we worked together. I don't know if this has ever happened in any other part of the country or the world, but we felt really good working together as a team on behalf of the people of Puerto Rico.
It was very painful when you see the people in the highway looking for signal, and that creates to us the motivation to continue working hard. at&t don't limit the amount of resource. In addition of the 200 people that we bring from the States, we provide over 12 sat calls, we bring portable generators, we use the military airplanes to expedite the delivery. We put flying cow. This application is a drone with some radios from the network, and we can provide coverage to a 3-mile square area. This allows us to provide at least 5 to 10 hours of service daily for 1 week. And when we finish that, we have enough time to deliver the fiber and recover the network.
Our contingency plan is like no other on the island. It is robust, and it worked. Many of the employees that were not out in the field fixing the network, we went out Saturdays and Sundays for about 5 months to take food, water, clothing, medicine, to help thousands and thousands of people that were totally incommunicated. We just felt really proud of our company, of our employees.
People that came to work after losing everything they had, and they came with a smile and, with a go attitude, that inspires you. There's no problem in the world that can stop you when you see people like that around you.
One of the biggest challenges we had was trying to receive supplies in the island. Sprint made a collection between employees to deliver water, milk, food. So they were taken to this town called Comerío at the center of the island, where a huge community lost the bridge. They didn't have no communication, no way to get out the community of their area. So they made a chain of humans, one by one, delivering milk, delivering water, delivering batteries, flashlights, to cover their needs.
Any service or any communication that works, that still works after a hurricane like this, is priceless. It honestly is. After water, like getting clean water, it was, how can I get in contact with people?
Cuando regresó la señal a donde nosotros, nos pudimos comunicar con nuestros familiares de Estados Unidos y saber, bueno, ellos saber de nosotros en sí.
We were able to let people know that we were carrying on. Maybe not the best, but poco a poco.
Seeing all the companies getting together and helping Puerto Rico in that moment, restoring the connectivity and restoring the connections, restoring the system, well, it made me feel hopeful. I mean, things were going to be okay. Things were going to be restored to what they were before.
Brought us much closer together.
The generosity of people that we didn't even know.
The motivation to continue working hard.
We stood together.
We were inspired.
And to admire the beauty of life.